Welcome to Adventures with Kendall. Today's episode will take us to Disneyland to watch the Disneyland Military Salute. It's going to be a fun celebration of our armed forces and the veterans involved, and I can't wait to take you. So let's get going and check out the Disneyland Military Parade. We're back at Disneyland. Let's go back inside and check it out. Ever since its opening on July 17th, 1955, Disneyland has been very supportive of veterans from our armed forces and their families. The celebration of veterans here at Disneyland can be traced to its founders, Walt Disney and his brother, Roy Disney. Roy O. Disney served in the Navy during World War I. While Walt was not old enough to join the military, he volunteered to be a Red Cross ambulance driver and deployed to France at the tail end of the war. During World War II, the U.S. military contracted with the Disney Studios to make training films, propaganda films, and even allowing some Disney characters to be painted on the noses of the big bomber airplanes. Even on the opening day speech of Disneyland, Walt Disney's patriotism can be summed up in this one line.
Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America.
And to this day, the Walt Disney Studios celebrates and honors the veterans of our armed forces, especially with the Disneyland Military Parade. Every day in the afternoon, the Disneyland, or the Dapper Dance vocal group, marches to the front of Main Street to perform a number of Americana tunes. Park security guards then lower the American flag as the band plays the Star-Spangled Banner in a very respectful ceremony. Though this 20-minute event, including the band's March Down Main Street, has been happening for years, it has enjoyed a larger audience in recent years because of its patriotic feel. And speaking of recent times, let's head down to Main Street to watch the ceremony. Soon, the band will get into position before performing for the ceremony. Now it's time for the show to begin.
At this time, we are proud to honor all those who have served or are currently serving in our nation's armed forces and their families. Will you hear the anthem of your branch of service?
We'll provide the logos of each branch as prospective veterans are invited to step forward to be honored.
Army. We salute the United States Coast Guard. To salute all veterans and all who currently serve in the United States Armed Forces. To those of you who have joined us today, on behalf of the Disneyland Resort, we sincerely thank you for your honorable service to America.
Now it's time for an important part of this event, the lowering of the colors. The last song to be played is God Bless America. After that, we'll head back to the studio. I hope you had a good time celebrating our veterans of our armed forces at Disneyland. It was a great time to watch the Disneyland military salute while also paying our respects to the veterans who have served our country. It was a great time. And speaking of honoring, we're heading up to San Francisco to check out the legendary Golden Hydrant, the little landmark that helped save a portion of the city during the 1906 earthquake. But until then, if you have a location for us to go on, comment or email down below. We would love to see your suggestions. And also subscribe and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We would love to see your faces. Now that's all the time we have here on Adventures with Kendall. See you later, folks, and may your gifts bless the world.